Hi. Okay, what's up, y'all? I tried so hard to take a decent thumbnail photo. It did not happen. It did not work, okay? Now, yes, I'm feeling a little extra today, as you can see from the makeup. And I think the mood matches it too. So, without further ado, let's get started on this damn reading. I started to just give no figs. I gave no fucks when it came to making the thumbnail. I'm like, you know what? Go for the craziest face. At this point, don't matter. Anyways, hi guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's find out what the future's looking like. Hey, Janine. Okay. So for everyone joining me for the first time, hello, my name is Miss Sai. Very much so happy to see you. Hope that the readings resonate with you. And sometimes you will get random messages that you need to know from your guides, your angels. Sometimes you don't hear what you want to hear, but you will always hear what you need to hear in these readings. Okay, guys? So hope without further ado we could get started. I'm going to wait for a few more people to join. For those of you just joining, always do my readings live because, well, basically it takes too long for my phone to upload them when they're recorded. So I'm shuffling. We're going to do a pick a card. We are going to get started. Leg out. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Okay, hello. Cards. Come here. Don't play hard to get. Okay. Just get this back off the, okay. Okay, so what is your future with the person you have in mind? Ooh! This huge, like lizard slash, no, it's a lizard. It's huge. Ooh. I'm just looking outside the window. This is the second time that this guy's just appeared while I'm doing a tarot reading. Hello. If I was outside, I'd be freaking out. All right, overall energy. Ooh, the wheel. Okay, so some transformations definitely in the future with you and this person. Okay. I hope everyone is doing good. I really do. I know I probably already said that, but it's because it's true. Okay. Wow, the world is here twice. Major transformations, evolutions happening. Okay. Oh, goodness. I feel like just letting my hair out. I don't care. Just let it all fly free. You guys know I'm a free spirit. And so is my hair. Okay. Okay. Spirit, do show us. Okay, yes. The answers here, what we're seeking. So when you see me get quiet like this, it means I'm like fully concentrated, trying to decipher what these cards are telling me. So just a heads up for those of you now joining for the first time. I do everything in the moment. Nothing is pre-planned, not even the shuffling. I want you guys to be here while the energy is fresh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Temperamental. Okay. Interesting cards. Okay. All right, y'all. We are going to have 3 decks today. Yes. A lot of endings and beginnings here. Okay. All right. There's more. Okay. Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Really interesting cards. Some of you are just absolutely in for major shocks here. Okay. But let's dive into this reading. Let's go ahead and say, okay, we are going to do 3 options. We have the red and gold for number, you know what? Let's do this. All right, yeah, okay, that feels good. All right, so they're telling me that number 1 is going to be this red here. The red card. And then we have number 2 is the blue. And then number 3 will be the red and gold. Okay, I want you guys to just go ahead and ask yourselves, what is the future between me and the person you have in mind? And take your time, take a look at these cards and see which color, which card is most calling out to you. All right. So I hope you guys have chosen. I'm going to give you a few more seconds. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, so number 1, the red. We will get cracking on that one first. So the person you may have chosen, or the person you may have in your mind's eye, this person could be a Scorpio, or there could be some kind of Scorpio in this person's chart. What is happening to my voice in the middle of me trying to do a reading? I don't know. All right, so when the throat chakra starts acting up temperamentally with this, with readings, it does tend to show me that this person may have some communication issues, or perhaps you and this person may have already been experiencing some sort of communication difficulties. Somebody not being able to express what they are truly or fully trying to say or feel. I feel like this person, the future with them, if you were to be with them, would consist of perhaps a lack of communicating what is real and what's going on beneath the surface of this person or this person's mind. Now, please remember that this reading has to do with the person that they currently are, okay? When we say what is the future with them, I mean, we are basically looking at the person and who they are and how far they've transformed to this moment. So take what resonates, but you know, they will grow possibly in time, and we will get to that. I don't like it. All right, so let's see. The death card being here, absolutely indicative of perhaps some scorpionic energy, Scorpios. But if it's not a Scorpio, then this person and you definitely have a lot of growing changing and definitely a lot of evolution to do together. I would almost venture to say that you and this person could be somewhat like karmic partners, sort of like where you both learn how to smooth out each other's strengths and weaknesses. You are here to work together to good lord, enough. Like my voice was fine before this, so it's really strange. Is it really 222? Woo! Very cool. So yeah, we're on pick a card, and pick a card first option, which is the red. Okay. Um, yeah, this person definitely has a lot of growth and changing to do. Okay. I almost want to say that they have a few demons to slay. So if you were to be with this person, it may be harmonious at points in time, but I do feel like there would be a lot of helping each other grow. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm trying to like verbalize it correctly. You are both going to be in each other's lives to basically, I would say, to grow up, basically, to grow up, to grow and transform into the person that you were meant to become, and vice versa for this person as well. Okay? Let me get further into detail. And for those of you just now joining, feel free to back up the, whatchamacallit, the video to the pick a card options. I will show you really briefly what they are one more time, because, yeah, I'm cool like that, I guess. I don't know. One, again, is the red and brass. Two is the blue and white. Thank you, Mercy. Glad to see. And three is the red and gold. Okay? So just take a second to ask yourself, you know, what is the future with such and such person, and see which card or color is popping out to you the most. Feel free to pause the video, and we are going to continue. All right, let's get started. So that was just brief synopsis of what I'm seeing so far. A lot of death energy here. Basically, out with the old you for number one, and in with the new you. And this person, the same thing goes for them. You would both be transforming into completely different people than you first started out being, okay? Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so number one, we have the Pour of Pentacles. That's kind of feeling like it was meant to be said there. I don't know if that has anything to do with finances or abundance, but if this person, I don't know if that has to do with their emotional character or what that is. It's something poor about this. I don't know why that word is coming up. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles here. Notice how this woman is not really showing this man that much attention. She seems to be kind of lost in her own mind. I would say if you and this person come together, I feel like this person kind of makes you sort of wish or sometimes feel like you wish you were somewhere else, or perhaps you're thinking about a future elsewhere. I don't know why. I gotta be honest with you, because I'm not here to be anything other than honest. I really don't feel like this person... I almost feel like this person may be slightly intimidated by you. The masculine in particular, I feel like they would have a hard time putting you up on a pedestal in some way. I feel like they have a hard time supporting their woman or man, or I just feel like there's a masculine energy that's not willing to embrace you when it comes to maybe financial abundance. I'm hearing wealth, success, but they are interested in you in the more intimate ways and the more physical passion kind of way. But I think you're looking for something more feminine. I think you want a man that can allow you to be the strong, empowered woman that you are, or man that you are. Take whatever resonates. And feminine in this case is looking like she doesn't really much care if this person stays or goes, because there's something here about this whole situation that's kind of inferring to me that this guy is putting in work, yes, but the not the kind that you need. Like, he would be there to offer certain parts of himself to help you, but you don't really need that. I feel like you're already quite independent, and you're already quite, maybe for some of you, you're financially stable, or perhaps, already successful in some kind of material form. Like, your career could be very good. But I feel like if you ended up with this person right now, your future with them would be kind of like whatever. Like, the woman here is just very, in these cards, she's just like whatever, like, I don't know, like meh, meh, kind of that energy of, and don't get me wrong, because it takes me a while to figure out the overall messages, so just go with the flow here. But I just think that this is more of like a masculine that's more interested in, you know, maybe sex, I would say, honestly, rather than really bringing much else to the table. And they could also be kind of taking up a lot of your time or taking up a lot of your finances. They have a really, like I said, they just, I don't know. They also may see your empowerment or your confidence as vanity. That's actually another thing I'm getting here. I feel like, again, they're very insecure in a way that they just don't know how to embrace your ferocity, your fierceness, your confidence, your femininity, the power of the divine feminine. And I don't feel like this is a divine masculine at all. I actually think that this guy is really more in it for, like I said, for maybe sex or maybe for lust or physical purposes, because I don't think that he's not bringing anything to the table. He's not bringing anything, I don't know. In these cards, all three of these cards, the masculine is not bringing anything that you know, feel like is, indispensable, or anything that's special, basically. It just feels like they're there because they're attracted to you, and, maybe you're also attracted to them too. But the future would be kind of boring and dull from what I'm seeing for the feminine. And for the masculine, he would be very insecure, and I feel like he might be also very flitty. When I say flitty, I mean he kind of has a tendency to just come and go, back and forth. There may be a lot of like break up and make up and break up and make up, in and out kind of activity, and it just doesn't feel like anything special. And I'm also hearing the words anything new. You may already know this person's personality and their characteristics, and maybe they have a tendency to just kind of be in and out of your life. And trust me when I say there's more of that to come if the two of you end up together. Also, if you have a future with this person, I feel like towards the end of this relationship, this man may walk away, and you're all too happy to just let him go. Like, you're kind of like, okay, bye. Holding the door open for him. Also feeling like, yeah, you'll be back one day, because the feminine here really knows her worth. And I almost feel like this guy kind of wants to bring her down, or maybe is trying to kind of knock her out of her seat of power, in a sense. Not without making it obvious or anything, but I feel like in subtle ways, in small little ways, this masculine is, I think it's like about the sex as well too. I feel like he's trying to make you feel like as though, I mean, if you're the feminine watching, I feel like the masculine here is just trying to make you feel like, oh, I'm the best lover in the sheets or something like that. But that's really all they can bring to the table, and you're kind of, whatever about it. Maybe they're not even the best lover in the sheets, to be honest with you, because if they were, this woman would definitely be paying more attention to this man. But she's off like tra la la, and like I'm falling asleep while he's trying to turn me on, and it's just not happening. So this is definitely like settling for something less than you are worthy of. And I do want to say, like, I hope I'm not stepping on any toes or fingers here, but for those of you that chose number one, this person, ultimately, it's not meant to be. I have to be honest, it's not meant to be. I don't feel like in any way, shape, or form this is a soulmate. I don't feel like this is your true love. I don't feel like this is the one. This is not a twin flame or anything. This is just simply attraction from their side, I think. And I don't know if you're even attracted to this guy at all, or feminines. I don't know. I don't think you are. It doesn't seem like it's mutual. Definitely seems like he's more fascinated with your body, and you could really care less. Like, he may be a decent build, but I mean, you're not looking for just sex or just intimacy. I feel like you're looking for so much more. Um, yeah, also, I think you like your freedom, your independence at certain times. I feel like this man could also be quite clingy. Um, I hate to use that word, but I do feel like this guy has a hard time letting his feminine be free and be the woman she was meant to be. Um, he or she, of course, I'm sorry. I know I keep saying she, but feminine roles can also apply to men. So, yeah, I don't feel the need to really pull any more clarifiers, to be straightforward with you, number one. If you chose number one, I'm just going to say, for a fact, what I'm seeing here is that you deserve better. It would be a waste of your time, to be honest with you. It really would. This person would be doing nothing but really just kind of bringing you down or trying to make you kind of feel like less than what you're truly worth in subtle ways, and maybe not even intentionally, but because they are so insecure in their own, I don't know, in their own place in life. I feel like they really can't embrace your power because they don't really have much of their own. I feel like this person has a lot more work to do on themselves. And honestly, like, inevitably at the end of the day, this person is not meant to be with you. And I'm gonna be straightforward about that. Because I'm seeing the Ten of Chalices, and this guy is walking out through the front gate of this card, and she's like, yeah, okay, bye. Whatever. Tra-la. Bye-bye. I'm great without you. I've always been great without you. I can definitely be happy without you. In fact, I might be even happier without you. Kind of that energy, okay? So, hope you don't shoot the messenger, but that is clear as day what I am seeing for number one. Option number one, if that is what she chose, I am telling you now, you can do better, and you know it. And this would be not even settling for less. It would just be like wasting complete time. Like, there's really nothing between the two of you. It doesn't feel like there's any kind of like chemistry. Sometimes, I don't know, for some of you it may not even be attraction. It may have just been like, you know, a passing flirtation with this person, or maybe they, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know what drew you to that person in the first place, but yeah, it's nothing serious at all. Okay. All right, so that was pretty fast, and we're going to move forward now to number two. Let me show you the options for number two again. I'm sorry, let me show you the card for number two. This is the blue card we have coming up next. If you chose the blue, this reading is for you. And then the next card after that, for those of you that don't know, option number three is the red and gold. So go ahead and take a second if you want, one more time to choose. Ask yourselves, what is the future between you and this person? And then let's get started. See which one is calling out to you the most. And on with the blue deck. Okay. Now, blue deck, you've got interesting cards. Let me take a second to look at these. Okay. Wow, okay. So, number two, your first card is the Five of Wands. Not my favorite card to see to first start on a reading, but it's not terribly bad. It just indicates that there could be some feelings of mistrust between you and this person, or perhaps, I don't know, there could in fact be a third party situation in the future. If there is a future with you and this person, I feel like for some reason the masculine here would always be suspicious of you for some reason, or thinking or feeling like you're cheating on them. And I don't know what the future looks like, but it does seem like it is possible. And I'm not trying to sound like the bearer of bad news, but and then the other story here that I'm seeing for some of you, what this card means is that you could end up being with this person, but there could be an ex of yours or another man, masculine figure who would be kind of creeping in on the situation and maybe even determined to sabotage your happiness with this person. All right, I don't know why that's coming up. But I do strongly feel like you and this person that you have in mind, I feel like they're really afraid of you cheating on them, or maybe you have already in the past, or something has gone on where they feel some kind of lack of trust about you. I mean, this man could very well be insecure in some ways. It does seem like this guy has a really big ego. Potentially a fire sign here, or even a Capricorn. Could be a Leo. I heard Virgo. I'm getting a little bit of Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, perhaps in this card, in this reading. So this guy might be really, playing the part very well, smiling in your face, but also kind of checking up on your Facebook or looking through the phone or something like that. It may not be that extreme, but I just have this sneaking suspicion that this person here, the masculine in particular, feels like you might leave them, or like you are perhaps maybe talking to another man, or flirting with another guy, or thinking about another person. I don't know, something about a third party situation there. And I know that's not what we want to hear, right? But let's continue on. All right, well, the Knight of Swords is here. This is the guy that has big ego. He's, kind of one of those guys that likes an audience as well when he is, with you, doing whatever dirty things he does with you. I feel like he would kind of show you off in a way, like display you, exploit you in some ways that you may or may not be okay with, but there is sort of like this, I don't know, this guy has like an affinity for, I heard public sex as well, and I also heard like this person, this guy, or masculine, has a thing about showing off your body to the world. I don't know, kind of like to say, yes, this is my woman, look at her sexy body, I'm very proud of her, and I'm a proud man to have this, or whatever. And these kind of domineering, a little bit of a control freak, not in a bad way, but also could be in a bad way. It seems like this is very much so like sexually oriented, this whole reading. It's very lusty. This masculine, his ego, like I said, is very big, and so part of that egoic nature is to kind of like show off in a sense, and he may kind of just see you as, I don't know, I feel like he doesn't treat you, or he doesn't know how to treat you, like this masculine doesn't know how to treat this feminine with like the respect that she deserves in some ways. Like I feel like he's protective of you and caring, yeah, like the future between the two of you would be, quite protective, and possessive also is the word coming up. I feel like there would be a lot of trust issues though. I mean, if this person really does love you and they care for you and they nurture you very well, you definitely feel like a protected feeling, but I feel like it's very sexually based, and I feel like that's kind of what's going to lead to some problems down the line. Just as far as this person's security goes, I feel like they may be putting on a mask, but in fact they're not very secure with themselves, and that could definitely spiral out of control. Yeah, big ego with this guy for sure. Um, you and this guy, you and this person, feminines watching, because I know it's mostly feminines watching. So, feminines, you and this masculine, you are very, caring and maternal-esque towards him. You're very, motherly. He feels almost kind of like a son sometimes to you, or like sometimes even more like a best friend. I don't know. The future honestly isn't looking too bad. It's just that I'm really kind of pissed off about this Knight of Swords and Five of Wands. I don't like to see it. And I don't think he likes to see you around other guys as well. I don't feel like this guy has the security within himself, or the masculine here. I just don't feel like they're secure within themselves to have you around like other guys, or if they do see you around other guys, like they probably just stay very quiet, or they may not, I don't know, say anything or show anything, but I feel like deep down they have so many insecurities that it frightens them that you might be cheating on them, or you may, somebody else might be able to somehow, I guess, sweep you away or sweep you off your feet. And I really feel like a very dominant feeling from this man. Like he's very possessive. Like he really doesn't want to share you with anybody else in general. His sex drive, or this masculine sex drive, is very, like, really high off the charts. They may even be one of those, whatchamacallit. I'm trying so hard to say this correctly, but I feel like they play around with themselves a lot. Maybe when you don't know it, when you're not around, for sure. And I almost feel like they kind of maybe do watch, certain types of videos online, or other women or something like that, to get themselves in that place. I don't know why. I feel like they're very the sex drive is out of control. It's pretty high. It's imbalanced. Their root chakra is not stable. It's not stabilized at all. And sometimes they can be a little determined, like overly determined to how do I say this without being rude again? To bring you pleasure, wink wink, or to pleasure themselves with you, jump in bed with you, whatever, but so I don't feel like I feel like sometimes like you just can't. Because like I said, there is a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of domineering energy here from this person. It can be quite toxic, honestly. This overly, I think they like over sexualize you a lot. To the point where sometimes they may not see you as a woman or see you as a feminine, and treat you with the respect that you deserve. And again, as far as the kinkiness factor goes, I really do feel like they have like this enjoyment or whatever with people watching the two of you do what you do together. Okay. They also have a lot of like sexual fantasies, in truth, and I feel like there's a lot of mental activity with this guy. Like this person really has always full of like sexual thoughts, and even if it's not of you and them, I feel like it's other people, or just random strangers, like people they don't know, like women they don't know, or whatever they're into. Um, who knows? Maybe even guys. I don't know. I just feel like this person's a little bit loose when it comes to that stuff. I don't feel like they're disciplined, or like they have any kind of responsibility over their sex drive sometimes. And that instability of the root chakra would definitely cause a lot of paranoia and fear when it comes to being secure within themselves and stable. and trusting towards you. Um, but I have to tell you, what's overshadowing this whole reading is just this possessive factor, and definitely a strong insecurity of another man probably sweeping you off your feet, or, you know, taking you away from them or something. I don't know. And I don't feel like they would be alright with that at all. I think it would really piss them off. I think that they would probably even try to sabotage whatever happened, if it does happen. If you do cheat on them, or if you end up with someone else, I feel like they might use their words in some way that would kind of break the two of you up or something. I don't know. Maybe they have a feeling like there's someone in particular that is trying to hit on you or trying to be with you or something like that. But this man loves you, you know, don't get me wrong. I just think they need to love themselves a little bit more, because there's a lot of like toxic traits and habits about this man, or masculine, whoever, that are probably going to be exhibited in the future, if you choose to have a future with this person. Okay? Um, there could even be this like ego or vanity about this guy who's just like, you know, I'm the best, I'm the best. I feel like he spends a lot of time, maybe, you know, I don't know, I want to say the word like assuring, or telling himself that he's the best, or like you'll never find anyone else like me, or something like that. But that's actually a sign of insecurity, and like that's kind of like this, I don't know, it's showing me some sort of a relation to, yeah, this guy's insecurities. Again, strong Leo energy, strong Capricorn energy, and the feminine here could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This guy also has a big thing, a fetish about your boobs. Gotta be honest with you. Feminines, that's kind of what really thrills them, makes them excited. They're really into the boobies. Into your boobies. And they love your butt too. They like to touch your butt a lot, definitely. This man will definitely shield you and protect you, like, no matter what, though. I do feel like this guy, he may have, like, you know, an unstable root chakra and a crazy sex drive that's borderline toxic, but the man does care about you very much and would definitely go out of his way to protect you in every way possible. They do kind of see you, again, as a very strong maternal figure to them, very motherly, nurturing. You're kind of like the queen of their heart. But I don't know, I feel like this person really would be kind of like watching and always kind of waiting and like looking and spying to see if there was another man in the picture, which is not healthy at all. It's very scary, and that's kind of just maddening, because how are you supposed to trust someone if they don't really even trust you? So I don't know if there's already been broken trust between you and this person. If that's the case, I would literally say you need to walk away, because I'm not seeing anything about soulmates in this card reading at all. I do feel like you love each other, but are you in love? I don't think that that's the case. I kind of feel like this is more a lust-based, physical-based relationship. This would be, you know, sex and some kinkiness, and I don't know, I just, you know, maybe some strong fetishes for some of you, but I don't know, I kind of, yeah, seeing some very sad situations today, y'all. I'm trying so hard to bring something positive, but yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of just getting like a lot of possessive, domineering, overly dominant type of characters here. Okay. This person could be a musician of some sort. They maybe like music or something. I think they are a musician. I have someone here playing the violin, or someone maybe who plays some kind of a string instrument. I don't know. Guitar maybe for some of you. And they're totally like, you know, passionate about you. And I think they love a lot of PDA as well. Like, maybe not in full blown public, but you know, they would definitely whisk you off to like a private corner in a crowded place and lock tongues with you for sure. Okay, I think they kind of have a little fetish about the PDAs. That may not be your thing, feminine. I kind of feel like that's not really your thing. Maybe it is for some of you, but oh no, I think for most of you, you prefer that tender, loving care, and you need to be nurtured right, and you need to be respected, and you need to be seen as a woman in power. And I think they may try to make that happen and manifest that for you, but I just feel like at the end of the day, there's a lot of strong, overly sexual energy here, and it's going to, if you're not careful, it's going to easily dominate this relationship. And we don't want the relationship to become purely about sex, or to be, you know, sex crazed or whatever. I feel like this guy, he doesn't get it. Like the masculine just doesn't get it. I don't know if they do, but it seems like they have more maturing or balancing or some work to do when it comes to stabilizing those habits. You know, there's nothing wrong with sex, but like 20 times a day is just too freaking much, you know what I'm saying? Like for some people, hey, maybe it works, but for this situation, I don't know. And I think for some of you, you would maybe feel like this person may be better off like as a friend or a close friend of some sort. I don't know. There is a mutual attraction between the two of you, don't get me wrong, but I don't think this guy is the king of your heart. You may be the queen of theirs, but he does not seem like he's the king of yours. I just feel like he's really there and protects you and keeps you safe. And he can be nurturing and very friendly and caring and, I don't know, tender at times. Other times, you know, there's just a lot of like passionate kinkiness, and I guess sometimes that's okay, but then there's the devil energy being here. I don't know, it just shows me a lot of overly placing too much priority on sex, basically. Okay. So, um, can there be a future between you? Yeah. But will it last very long? I don't know. If it were me personally, I would say, like, I think this is not something that would go past like a few years, because I think ultimately this Queen of Chalices is looking for more, or deserves better, or deserves so much more than just sex. And I don't know, protection is nice and nurturing is great, but I think she wants somebody who really, you know, is speaking to her heart and speaking to her soul as well. And this guy brings you fire, and he brings you passion, and he brings you a lot of physical intimacy, but you're looking for someone who can also bring you emotion and express their feelings towards you and tell you what it is that they truly feel about you, and is not afraid to open up their soul to you, and can love you the way that you like to be loved, and can make love to you the way you want to be made love to, etc., etc., etc. Okay? And so I know that's probably a bit to the point, but that is who I am. That is what I'm here to do, is not be around any bushes, but give it to you straight. I truly hope you guys take that with a grain of salt, and I also feel like, you know, what's meant to be will be meant to be. The future, I don't know, my guides want me to say the future is playing a role for you in this person, whatever that means. Future is playing a role for you in this person. Take what resonates. Maybe that was meant for someone to hear. But, yeah. I think this guy does a great job as well of making you feel like accepted as well. That's what I was going to say. Like you have nothing to fear or nothing to hide. You can just be yourself, and that's wonderful. But I don't know. I think that there's something missing here. There's something missing in your heart for this person. And time will tell when that is going to sort itself out. I do feel like this person may be part of your future, and maybe you are meant to have a life or share a life with this person for a time being, but I think it's to kind of further your growth and help you to see what it is you want and what it is that you don't want, and what you're looking for and what you're not looking for in a relationship or with a partner or in a friendship or whatnot. So, this person I feel has a lot of growing to do. This masculine really needs to step up in more ways than just in the bedroom. They need to literally step up as far as emotional growth and maturity goes, and I think their spiritual growth needs a little bit more work as well. Like they're not really in touch with their soul. They're more in touch with their down unders. And the Queen of Chalices is looking for someone who truly could be like, you know, spiritually in tune with her and emotionally in tune with her, and not just physically, of course. Yeah. So, okay, I hope that helps, and we are going to wrap that up now, and we're going to take the final card, which is number 3, and hope to God that there's something better waiting, because so far 1 and 2 have been kind of, you know, meh. I'm hearing the words blips on the radar, just blips on the radar, or I'm hearing the words fast and easy. I also heard the words fed up, and then I heard the word fetish. So, okay, random messages coming in from my spirit guides to whomever was meant to hear that, and we are going to let that go now and move forward. All right. Okay, so number 3. Okay, so far number 3 looks far better than the first 2. Praise Jesus. Okay. Okay, so number 3, y'all. That would be the red and gold McDonald colors. Just kidding. But yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna have to pull some more cards for this one because this is looking mighty fine thus far. It's so good. I'm excited. I can't even find words. Okay. What is the future between you and this person? Let me just see what's going on. Oh, okay, cool. A lot of you chose the red and gold. Okay, let me stop talking then and get into it. I was just scrolling up in the chat. So, first card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. This is Virgo. For some of you, this could be a Virgo or maybe an earth sign or even Pisces. I just got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also heard Cancer. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, wowza. Look at that. Fire, passion, and burning. Okay, I love this. Because I'm already seeing a man that really, there's sparks, there's passion, there's fire between you. This masculine really has no problem like worshiping this feminine, like he really kind of lays it all down at your feet. Like he views you as like a beautiful sensual being, a vessel of glory is what my spirit guides are telling me to say. They admire you. They're very fond of you. They think you are just goddamn gorgeous, drop dead beautiful, sexy, amazing, goddess kind of energy. Just all of it in one. You are like the whole package. You're everything. They can see themselves definitely being happy with you in the future. So the future between you is definitely like abundant. I can see a lot of fruitful energy here. There's a lot of fire and passion and sparks between the two of you. Um, this person wants to move slowly with you, though. I do feel like if you haven't already, well, you probably already know who this person is because that's what this reading is about. What's the future with them? So this person, I feel, would like really want to take it slow with you at first. They want to get to know you um, very slowly, and they want to offer you. They want to date you, is what I'm getting. They're kind of like old school in some ways, that they want to, you know, be kind of that knight in shining armor type that is very chivalrous and yeah, very chivalrous. That's a very powerful word coming up. Chivalry, absolutely. He's very chivalrous. He's the kind of guy that opens the door for the ladies or for you, and, you know, won't try to undress you or won't try to get you in the sack on the first date or anything like that. Like, he really wants to do this the right way. This masculine is definitely someone who would treat you right, if not better, is what my guides, my angels are telling me. Um, and they will work their way up to that passion, and I think that's why they want to move slowly, is because they want to build up a lot of that tension, that intimacy, that sexual drive, that passion. That's kind of the way this guy works. It's very Scorpio-esque and like Virgo-like as well. This person, I got the word Scorpio, but I was actually going to say Virgo, so take whichever one may apply to your situation. This guy, he definitely feels, I know some Scorpios can move very quickly, but I don't know why that came up. So maybe there's Scorpio in their chart. Virgo, Taurus, definitely could be Capricorn, but strong Virgo and Taurus energy here as well could be indicated. That tends to be the way like these earth signs move. They move very slowly but surely, and when they know what direction they're going in, they move towards it. Baby steps, though. They don't want to burn out the fire before it even begins, you know? They like to keep the fire long lasting, and they want to definitely like rock your world, okay? I mean, like, beyond the covers and beyond the sheets. I kind of feel like they really want to. They also have this thing about they have a fantasy about being with you in nature and kind of having their way with you behind the tall grass. This kind of feeling like they're very earthy for sure. I think they really feel a lot of lust and a lot of that earthy energy, which is very sensual and very touchy and very intimate, and I can't even describe it, but earth signs can be very lusty, but very slowly and surely. They open up slowly because they know that once they start, it's very hard to stop. And yeah, this guy, or feminine, masculine, the two of you would start off like courting with each other, dating each other, getting to know one another, telling each other, you know, your truths and your deepest secrets and your tales and whatever, just all the beautiful things that make you who you are. These things will kind of combine and bring you further closer together before there's ever any physical intimacy. There's actually, what's funny is like this guy can be very intimate without ever having to touch you. Like, they have a way about them where they can actually make you feel like whoa, you know, like that, oof, kind of turned on energy, very fiery, without ever having to lay a finger on you. It's kind of what I'm getting here for some of you, okay? And so that's why, like, when it gets to that place and the two of you kind of get behind closed doors or whichever private, intimate area you choose, it goes down. It is going down. Like, I can't even fill in the, yeah, no compare. It's just going down. It's going down. Whoa, that's super hot. Lots of hot. Very fiery, hot passion. Okay. Let me get more cards. and some clarifiers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The two of you would definitely have quite, I almost said the word reunion. Okay. Quite a reunion for some of you. Maybe you are reconciling, okay, with this person. You may not be in contact with them currently. I feel like the reason might be because they want to do things right the next time. They want to, I hear do-over. They want a fresh start is what I'm hearing from my spirit guides. Could have some fire energy in their chart for sure, though. I got actually Sagittarius popping up, and they may also have... No, actually, I'm getting mostly Sagittarius. They may have some Sag in their chart or in their rising, maybe in their Venus, something like that. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's in their Venus. I feel like it's strongly in their rising. It could be in their Mercury as well. Okay. So this is a man who definitely, or masculine relationship, whatever. Honestly, I keep getting kind of swept up in the fact that there's a lot of feminines watching. But basically, I feel like this relationship, number 3, would definitely make you kind of transform into the best version of yourself. I feel like you've become a lot more mature and very happy, and you'll nurture yourself as you should, and also those that you love. You kind of will transform from like a princess into a queen, so to speak, just to show you an idea of what I'm trying to say. I think this man really admires you, already sees you as a queen, and because of that, you will be able to kind of fully stretch your wings and really fly with this relationship. There's a powerful bond, I have to tell you. There's a very powerful, like, soulmate bond here between the two of you. It's not just intimacy. I feel like it's very just all around body, mind, and spirit. There is, like, a lot of love and a lot of passion, a lot of fire between the two of you. Yeah, so this guy and you, or girl, whoever's watching, you both will definitely become, I think, more generous with yourselves and with each other and with those that you love. I feel like any pain that may have happened in the past between the two of you, whether it was between you and this guy or girl or whoever, or just the general pain of your past relationships, I feel like that's all going to be wiped clean. I'm hearing the words wipe the slate clean. It's literally going to be like a new clean slate for the two of you, and it would be a complete do-over, a fresh start all over again. It's beautiful. I do think also the feminine here would very much so be supportive of this masculine and encourage him in all his deeds. I feel like she would definitely be the queen to his king and vice versa. But I feel like she's definitely supportive and she has his back, and she would raise him up and enhance him and encourage him and just basically just raise him up. I can't even say anything else beyond that. You would show him how to, or her, take what resonates, how to take really, you know, a lot of pride in their work and to give themselves credit. And you might teach this person new things that they've never learned before. Or you may put them on a path of research or studying something new, like a new field or a new job field that they've never contemplated before. Something again about this person here, the masculine, I feel like they may be kind of prone to beating themselves up a lot. So I feel like you would be the one to say, you know, listen, that's okay, you make mistakes and only to get better, so it's good to learn from your mistakes and be grateful for them. And I think you would teach this person how to be grateful for a lot of things that they may not have been grateful for before and may not have realized before. You have a lot of wisdom here. I do feel like this is divine feminine here energy. So yeah, you have a lot of wisdom, and you're only too happy to impart that wisdom onto this person whom you love. You might go back to school, or one or both of you might go back to school, or might get some kind of additional training or education in again in a particular field, and I feel like that will put you on the path to success. You or this person. You definitely will become successful either together or individually. But when one person succeeds, you both succeed. So technically, you both would definitely be reaping a lot of rewards. Okay, yeah, then you have the Six of Ariel. Wow, love it. So you definitely have a lot of material abundance coming in. You would definitely be making a lot of money with this person, or in some way, um, I think maybe just heaven's blessings in general, I feel will kind of fall on this relationship. I feel like this is something that is bestowed by the angels. This is a relationship that they will definitely support. I feel like this is something that's meant to be. It's very angelic, kind of healing energy around it because you were meant to be with this person. Again, I'm seeing an angel in every single one of these cards. And the Queen of Ariel, there's an angel in the background. Then we have the Eight of Ariel right there next to him. And then we have the Six of Ariel smack in the center. So yeah, this is very divinely guided and blessed, heavenly blessed. So you guys will definitely have a lot of happiness, abundance, fire, passion, spirit with each other, a lot of emotional exchange, a lot of just love, and like it's kind of this dream come true. It kind of feels like this immaculate love that you've always wanted. And I feel like this person will, like I said, take their time getting to know you, and they won't rush you, and they will allow you to be yourself, and who you are. This person may be around the same age as you as well. They could even be maybe slightly older. I'm not sure. And when I say slightly, I mean like maybe by a year or two. And for some of you, they could be maybe younger by a year or maybe two. I kind of don't know why I feel like the woman, though, is a little bit more mature here than this man. Because I do see like he's a Knight of Pentacles and not really a King yet of Pentacles, but I feel that, yeah, the two of you together will bring that kind of maturity and growth with one another. And yeah, he's going to approach you right. He's going to do it right is what I'm really trying to say, and that's what I'm really hearing from my guides. He's going to do it right. Everything you've ever wanted from this person, like, whoa, the sex is going to be off the chain, basically like off through the roof. The two of you will learn a lot together and help each other grow and mature from your mistakes. The two of you will support each other's careers and your jobs or your finances in whatever way possible. Like you really are that stand firm by this person. I mean, stand firm by your person kind of character. And they are too. They like strongly and devotingly have your back. They're very committed to you, they're very loyal to you, and vice versa. I think you guys are very, this is in love. Like this is when the two of you are in love. You absolutely will fall in love with each other. Not just in lust, okay, because the lust is going to be awesome, but it's definitely, it's in love for sure. You're going to be in love. Four of Michael is here saying that insights come from meditation. So I think for some of you, maybe they're asking that you take a little time to meditate about this person. You may even be having dreams about this person or something or the other, like, or I don't know, maybe just sudden energies coming from this person, like you feel them wanting you or vice versa. And you may be feeling like you are in love with them already for some of you. You're also both healers. I just got that message too. You both seem to be like maybe, oh, I heard the word crystal star seeds. The words crystal star seeds. Some of you could be crystal star seeds, and this person could be as well. Awesome, yay, go you. And I also feel like this person and you are connected, like, you know, spiritually and energetically for sure, absolutely. You're already connected. Especially if you've already met this person. You don't have to have sex with a person to be connected to them. You definitely just met them maybe once, maybe twice, or maybe a few times, or you used to hang out. I'm also hearing day school, something about school in the day, I don't know. Some of you could have gone to school with this person. For some of you, the word movies or movies coming up, I don't know if that's resonating with anyone. And then I also got the word fishing, and I don't know what that means. The word corn is coming up too. I don't know if this person has a thing for corn or something, or one of you like corn. I don't know. Or maybe they don't like corn. I don't know. I don't know. But there's a lot of keywords coming up that may not mean anything now, but probably in the future when this happens, because this is going to happen. This is actually meant to happen. So don't worry about anything. Like, just let it go, let it flow, let things happen the way they're meant to. Those words may start to kind of resonate after the fact. Okay, so also, yeah, sleeping, dreaming, yeah, like I said, you might be dreaming about this person. You might both be healers, and you might both be maybe star seeds, or especially specifically crystal star seeds. The word affirmations is coming up. Crystal affirmations, what does that mean? I don't know. Okay, and any other keywords coming up here, Spirit? Pursuit is coming up. Pursuit. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, you could even meet them as you're pursuing your career or your dream job or your success in whatever ways, you know, that may be. As you are becoming more successful, or as you become more engaged in what you love to do, which for some of you, it could have something to do with healing. There's a lot of energy healers here on my channel, so I'm not going to be surprised. But and for others of you, it could have something to do with the medical field in general. It could have to do with medicine of some form, holistic maybe, medicine. The word honey is coming up. I don't know what that means. Honey, honey pot, something about honey. Okay. Oh, hello card. Release the past, you will grow from the situation. Okay, so it's time for you to let go of any pain that could have happened between the two of you. Both of you may have suffered some pain either together or maybe inflicted from each other. And if not, then it maybe has to do with past relationships. They're asking you to let go of your pain and stop harboring onto that, because there's a lot of beautiful good things coming. Oh yeah, literally as I say that, the wheel pops out. New beginnings, boom. End of delays, boom. A change in direction that offers happiness. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I see you guys could be building also a family company, kind of like SC Johnson. I'm just kidding. I just seriously think that you guys could be starting something that continues for future generations to come. You also could be living somewhere near nature, like by like a lake or some mountains as well. Very blue skies in this picture. Kind of like, not like Little House on the Prairie. Little House, Little Tavern or something. Picture like a more modern version of that. Like, I don't know. 2-story house on the prairie. I don't know. It's not really a prairie. This is more in the forest. For some of you, I guess there's a lot of earth kind of energy in your chart or in their chart, and you both might be very much so focused or transfixed on building a home somewhere in the woods near water. Ultimately, that would be in the future for the two of you. Yeah, water and earth around your home. Beautiful. I gotta show you the picture, just maybe you guys can see, get a clear idea. You see like the home in the background. I know it's kind of blurry, and the water and whatnot. Oh, thank you guys so much for the likes. Damn, appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, number 3, this is looking amazing so far. I almost don't want to stop. But there's a lot of growth and changes coming for both of you, and I think like you've always wanted this person. Like, I have to tell you, it feels like this is somebody that you've always wanted, maybe since like from the minute you met them. It kind of feels like love at first sight, but it wasn't love at first sight. It's just, you know, feeling this like a bond, a spiritual connection at first sight. Like you kind of knew this person, or you felt like you knew them before, maybe in a previous life or in past lives before, something like that, if you believe in that. I do personally, but I do feel like you have known each other many times before. Absolutely. Um, Again, this is an energy where you can be yourself. It feels like you can totally be just your raw, authentic, 100% oozing confidence, grace, sexuality, femininity, poise, even a little bit of kookiness and craziness. Like, I just feel like you can just embody all of those things and be everything that you are. And this person will not judge you. In fact, I feel like they will probably love you even more for it. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, I'm seeing this person may have like brownish hair, reddish brownish hair, maybe. For some of you, this could be like a dark brown hair kind of person. They may not have much facial hair for some of you, like maybe they don't have a beard, or maybe they like to keep their face shaved cleanly. For some of you, this person may have like a reddish kind of looking beard, reddish brown, and maybe just brown for some others of you. That's kind of what I'm gathering here. I think they really like your hair. There's something about your hair, like they really love your hair, especially like they love to look at your hair from behind. I kind of just feel like they have this thing about it, especially if it's like got like waves in it or some sort of like a random wavy pattern, or maybe even curls, or it could just be straight hair too for some of you, honestly. But yeah, they like the darkness as well of your hair. They feel like the darker color hair, I think, is really attractive for this person. But again, that could be different for some of you. You may have like dirty blonde hair, or kind of like a dark color, a darker version of blonde in your hair. But yeah, they really like that dark, the depth of the color of your hair. Okay. And for some of you, you may have like two-toned hair. Like you may have like some blonde in like the front, or like a different color in the front and then a darker color in the back. I don't know, but they just love your hair, okay? This person definitely has a thing for the booty, so yes, expect them to be grabbing that a lot. I'm just kidding. Not a lot, only when you guys are like, you know, in your intimate place and you're being, you know, intimate with one another. Wow, this is totally blessed. This is a really blessed union, okay? And I honestly could say within the next maybe 10 months, or even for some of you, it could be 10 years. I would hope not, but I do feel like it's more sooner than later. 10 months, maybe 10 weeks. You guys could definitely have built something with this person, or will start to build something with this person. Oh, look at that. This card flipped over. It says change your life, and then the first line says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Okay, so when change comes, which it will very swiftly, I think they're telling you to really take that change by the horns and grab it. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. This was meant for you to have and to keep. It is the opportunity of a lifetime, is what I'm also hearing. So that's why we need to break free of any past baggage if you really want to enjoy this and be with this person truly. Again, the words blank slate came up in the beginning, so we need to wipe out anything from the past, any pain, loneliness, fear, any kind of fear. Just no more fear. Enough, you know. You have to have faith if you really want to enjoy this, be with this person. I think you will, of course. Everything's going to work out the way it's meant to. This is already kind of put in motion. It's kind of like preset, predestined. It's meant to be, okay? So that's basically what I have for you guys. I'm not sure if there's another... Oh yeah, let me get a Romance Angels cards. I also feel like there's another card in here that wants to show itself. Reveal yourself. There you are. Oh, beautiful. The Three of Raphael says reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. That kind of gave me this message that some of you, this could be a friend or someone whom you are friends with, or you have or are building a future friendship with. Okay. They really wanted me to put that future there, future friendship, because I just heard them say like something about a boy. Oh shit. Sorry. Excuse my French. You might be having a boy or a few children with this person. They may be boys, some of them, who knows, there also may be girls for some of you. I can't classify, you know, generalize everyone's reading like that, but I think they're also telling me like this person right now is a boy and they have yet to grow further into a man before they can approach you. Right. That's kind of what I'm getting here. They're kind of acting more like you may view them more right now like as a boy, like as a page of swords or something like that. The page of swords is coming up energetically. Oh, this person also could be very much so spying. And I'm hearing the word Facebook. So on your Facebook, they're viewing your profile picture. Okay, profile picture and cover photo. They're looking at that. And especially if you have your stuff on private, they're just looking at whatever is public. Interesting. Okay, so you definitely know this person already for sure, yeah. Obviously, right? You would have to in order to watch this reading. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Okay, so we have two cards here telling you to meditate, and you will get further answers about this and further revelations and epiphanies about this person and your future together. Your spiritual growth is really what matters most right now, and I think that they're telling you to make sure that you focus on that first and foremost and don't ever put that away or put that to the side for anybody, any man, mortal being. It doesn't matter. You have to always remember that that's priority number one. That comes first, and that's what they're telling you to be sure that you keep in mind, even when this comes together. You will be a beacon of light to others in your community, yourself included perhaps, and also to this person who is going to come seeking wisdom and will find vast revelations in your journey and in your wisdom and in your knowledge and in your power. They're going to worship you in a sense for that. They're going to kind of really admire that, and it's inspiring to them how much wisdom and growth and learning you've done thus far. Yeah. All right. Awesome. So do try to make some time to meditate further if you want more answers on this. That will definitely reveal itself to you. Focus on this person or your future together, and I'm just hearing like it will be bright. Your worry is unnecessary. Don't worry about a thing. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release your feelings of regret, guilt, or worry. Let out. Okay. All right. So this guy also, I think right now, currently, they're going through like perspective shifts. This person, this masculine, is going through a shift in perspective. Absolutely. They are... I think they want to be your friend. For some of you, it could be a new friend that's coming into the picture. That may be this person, but I do feel like if this is the person whom you have in mind, I feel like they want to be friends with you again. And, or I don't know why I'm saying again. I don't know if you had like a breakup or something, or you cut this person off, I'm hearing for some of you. But it says new friends or rekindled relationships. Yeah, children or childhood. Yeah, so the children are definitely coming. You may have a boy and a girl with this person For some of you, if you're having more than 2 children, I'm hearing it could be maybe 2 boys and a girl. But I got a very strong boy energy, so I feel like it's more boys than girls for some of you. Wow. Okay. But I also feel like you're kindred spirits. And again, yeah, the healer's mark is here. So you definitely are very much so similar spiritually. I think you're both healers for sure now, definitely. And you're both, yeah, you're energetically connected in more ways than one. You may even have the same star origins, galactic origins. Like if you know where you're from, and if you're not from Earth, Mother Gaia, then you might be from the Pleiades. Pleiadian ancestry is coming up right now in my mind's eye. So my spirit guides are telling me for some of you, you might both be Pleiadian descent. Oh, they're so cute. Do you see that joy and the happiness? Okay, I'm stop. Oh my god, look at the heart chakra energy though. You're definitely like, oh my god, I was gonna say you're definitely in love with each other. Oh! Like right now. Like maybe you don't know it yet, or maybe you haven't really been transfixed on your feelings for this person, but deep down in your heart, my nerd, I'm telling you, my friend, you're in love with this person. They're in love with you too. Wow. But they need to open up their inner child a bit more. I feel like they've been very guarded and bruised for so long, and I also feel like they maybe could have even taken out some of their past energy, like the pain that happened to them in the past. I feel like they may have inherently kind of passed it on to you, or could have maybe, I don't know, hurt you, or maybe they could have felt hurt by you. I don't know, one or the other here. So don't worry about it. Rest easy. This is going to work out. You actually do have a future with this person, and it is like meant to be. It is meant to become brighter than the brightest star in the sky. That's what my angels are telling me. They're so freaking pretty. They're so freaking beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, there's a lot of heart chakra energy here. The two of you are absolutely bonded from the heart. When you're with this person, like you hold their hand or whatever, you may feel like straight to your heart, like you feel like, whoa, like your heart's beating super fast, or like it's gonna leap out of your chest, or like, you know, the energy that surges all over your body, it will begin and stem from the heart. So for those of you that are already in tune with that energy, with your spirit and your own energy, you would definitely feel it. Yeah, right here from the chest first. Yeah, it'll be wild. Okay, y'all, it will be glorious, very wild. All right, so let's leave some secrets there because we don't want to read the entire future. That would just make life boring. Let me get some romance angels cards really quickly. They tend to be very specific about these things. I really do feel like there could have been like a fight or something that transpired between the two of you, and that was meant to happen. I heard the word catalyst. It was something that was meant to bring some sort of like an epiphany or like a wake-up call. It was like a shock to their system that they actually really needed, whether they realized it or not. Right now, some of you could be partnered, or you could be in a relationship with someone else. They're saying work on that partnership right now. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay, you are probably, yeah, meant to be with someone else right now currently for some of you. So don't worry about that. Everything will work out the way it's meant to work out, because there will probably be, you know, I think inevitably there will be a mutual and a beautiful ending between you two, and I think it will be the start of something new for you and someone else. For some of you, this could be within the next 3 months. For maybe, I'm hearing 4 or maybe 5 years for some of you. I don't know. Okay. So don't think too far ahead right now, okay? Yeah, past life relationship, like I was saying earlier, it's very true. Love to see the confirmation. Love it. You actually, yep, you have known each other before. Honeymoon is also here. Enjoy the holiday time together. I don't know why I just said that actually, because it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I don't know if something's happening this holiday season. Maybe the two of you will have an opportunity to reconcile or make things up. Yeah, make things up to each other. Kind of making amends, basically. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Strong attraction, strong magnetic attraction, and strong chemistry between you and this person. I think you also may travel a lot in the future with this person. You may have a lot of traveling that you do. You love to take holidays with this person. And I'm also hearing Italy, the south of France coming up in my head. My angels. This could be the one. Oh my god. Look at that. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Yeah. Okay. The other message coming up here is like for some of you, you may have two options. I'm not sure what to tell you right now, but honestly, I don't mean to complicate the situation further, but for some of you, they're saying like maybe the romantic partner that you seek may already be with you or in your life, and then for some of you, this person that we're talking about here may be the one. In fact, could be like the one. So yeah, take whichever one applies. That's kind of what I'm getting. Give your relationship a chance for some of you. Work on your partnership. You are currently partnered with someone. Give that a chance is what they want you to know. Okay. Why? Oh my god. Okay. Because they want you to learn and forgive, and they want you to work on some control issues. They want you to release some traits or characteristics about yourself that you may or may not be so proud of. Also, you're healing. You are letting go of the past and experiencing more love right now in your present moments. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So worth waiting for came up. You are also attracting romantic love by being here in the now and just being completely in the energy of love right now, not by worrying about the future. Your feelings are real for whoever this may be for, and they are worth exploring. And they're saying to extend your lighthearted energy to others and flirt a little bit more, whether it's with the partner that you may currently be with or maybe in the future with this person. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, all good cards, bro. All good things came up. All good things. Wow, I don't know what to say. All I'm saying is like I feel the energy, and I feel like within myself, because I'm channeling, I am a channel for this energy. It feels like I'm like in love with someone. It feels like I'm feeling the energy of like, whoa, I'm in love with you, and it's very powerful. Like you can't mistake it and you can't deny it. It's definitely it's the real deal. Okay, so when this is going to happen, again, like for some of you I said could be 3 years, maybe 3 months, and for others of you this could be between 4 to 5 years from now. But they want you to just forget the past, forget the future, and just focus on the now. Focus on being who you are. Focus on being the beacon of light that you are becoming, the spiritual warrior that you are transforming into and evolving into every single freaking day. Yes, proud of you. Okay, you should be proud of you too. And I know you are. And just keep on being grateful for these lessons that you are learning and growing from, mistakes that you are overcoming and surpassing. It is a beautiful thing right now. You are exactly where you need to be. You are on the right track, and everything is going to be all right. Time will heal all of your wounds, and time is basically on your side. Divine timing is at work here. So don't worry about anything. This is in the hands of the highest, okay? Um, so this will work out beautifully. Everything will happen smoothly and transition like the river flows, okay? It's going to be awesome. So you guys, that's what I have for you. If you chose number 3, I'm glad you stuck around because that was the best reading I've seen in a very long time. This is like a remarkable, life-changing, beautiful energy here between you and this person, or you and these people. If you're already with someone, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of beautiful things coming in your life, and this is not even the end of it. Like, this is just the beginning. I mean, there's just so much more to come. There is no end here to the abundance that you are going to receive. It is life-changing. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I thank you guys for being here and for joining me, sticking around for so long. And I will go ahead and timestamp below so you guys can look back at the readings without any issue and without delay. And I love you so much. Thank you guys for joining me again. I can't stop saying it because I'm very grateful, and I can't do this without you, and I'm very grateful that you guys have joined me. Anytime you're online, watching the live stream, or just playing it back, I am grateful. Thank you. So, I will see you guys very soon. Thank you, Janine. I just saw a whole bunch of hand claps and all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help with moderating. And yes, thank you all, everyone else that joined me. I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Namaste.